Our headlines today. Donald Trump arrives home saying he's got a good deal on Greenland, but his comments about NATO soldiers in Afghanistan provoke outrage among MPs and veterans.
You know, they'll say they sent some troops to Afghanistan or this or that, and they did. They stayed a little off the front lines.
Is an insult to 457 families who lost someone in Afghanistan. How dare he say we weren't on the front line? How dare he?
Separately, Ukrainian, Russian and American officials will hold talks in Abu Dhabi later in a bid to end the conflict.
Greater Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham is under pressure to decide if he will try to return to Westminster after one of the city's MPs announces he's quitting the Commons.
A BBC investigation discovers more than 500 illegal waste dumps operating across England, with at least 11 sites containing more than 20,000 tonnes of waste.
After the Beckham family feud publicly erupted, we'll discuss the campaign to make this 2001 song Victoria Beckham's first solo #1.
Now, more details have been released of the National Memorial to the late Queen Elizabeth II.
Yeah, so a new sculpture will show the Queen standing rather than on horseback. This is the original image of what we thought that the statue would look like. The memorial will include 3 statues altogether, and all will be built in St James's Park in London. So a bit of a change there, no longer the Queen on horseback. Now let's take a look at today's papers, and we start with The Guardian, which is focusing on a speech made by Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky to European leaders in Davos. The paper claims he accused leaders of being in Greenland mode and waiting for a steer from President Trump when it comes to Ukraine and other international crises.
Let's have a look at the Daily Mirror. Also mentioning President Trump, it describes his comment that NATO troops stayed off the front lines during the war in Afghanistan as shameful, calls it an insult to British troops.
The Daily Mail asks, does Andy Burnham have the bottle to stand for Parliament? It comes after the Greater Manchester MP Andrew Gwynn confirmed he is standing down, which has led to the speculation that the Manchester Mayor, Mr Burnham, could launch his own leadership bid.
And The Sun carries an image of Brooklyn Beckham and his wife Nicola after his public falling out with his parents. The paper also highlights what it describes as a public show of support for Sir David and Lady Beckham, which has included a viral campaign for Posh Spice to top the charts with her 2001 single, Not Such an Innocent Girl. We'll have more on that story at 10 to 7.
Tonight at 6, the Prime Minister heavily criticises President Trump after he claimed NATO troops had stayed back from the front lines in Afghanistan. 457 British service personnel died during the war in Afghanistan. Many more were severely injured.
I consider President Trump's remarks to be insulting and frankly appalling. And I'm not surprised they've caused such hurt to the loved ones of those who were killed or injured.
In the last few minutes, Prince Harry, who served in Afghanistan, has also weighed in, saying the sacrifices of those who died and who were injured deserved to be spoken about truthfully and with respect. Also tonight, a former Conservative councillor admits dozens of counts of raping and drugging his ex-wife over a period of 13 years. Heathrow Airport scraps the 100 millilitre rule for liquids and says electronics can now stay in passengers' hand luggage. More than 500 illegal fly tipping sites across England, revealed by a BBC investigation. And take that, how Robbie Williams has just broken a record held for decades by the Beatles.
A boom in many pubs as many businesses struggled with overheads. We see how some small venues are bucking the trend. 1 month on since Australia's social media ban for teenagers, we check how successful it's been.
My screen time's gone from like 8 hours down to like 3 hours.
Saying no, you can't do something and forcefully taking that away without giving them much choice really just makes people want to do it more.
Stars of film and fashion gather in Rome to pay tribute to Italian designer Valentino.
At this care home in Stourbridge, it's about to be revealed who are the traitors.
Don't worry, no spoilers here. We'll see this care home's special take on the traitors.